The first thing I did was paint the bottom of each crate with the color green. Next, I placed some blue painter's tape in a triangle shape. I used chalk paint to paint the corners. I hot glued LED lights into place. I hot glued some Christmas bulbs into place. Once everything was done, I stacked all of the crates in this shape to create that Christmas tree look.
For this tree, I started with a tomato cage turned upside down. I gathered the ends together and bound them using a zip tie. Using paddle wire, I started at the top of the cage, tying the wire around the supports as I made my way to the bottom. Then I added the lights going vertically from top to bottom, following the supports. After I had them vertically, I wrapped them horizontally at the tree, filling in any empty spaces. Adding a simple silver star topped off this sparkling, unconventional tree. I started with a splatter screen from the dollar store and I just removed the handle. I attached a command hook to the ceiling. Using fishing line and small beads, I threaded a line through the screen along the edge and tied a bead to the end. I attached 3 more beads and fishing line along the edge and tied a knot in the ends of the line. Then I hung it from the command hook, making sure the screen was level. I tied another bead to a piece of fishing line and strung it through the center of the screen. I tied on my first ornament to the other end of the fishing line. I used silver beads to hang the ball so they wouldn't be as noticeable. They kind of blend in with the splatter screen. Now, as you can see, this isn't a conventional tree. I cut chicken wire 2 feet long and rolled it into a cylinder shape, closing it by twisting the ends together. I set it on end and divided the cylinder into 4 sections. I cut those sections apart. To form a tree shape, I took 2 sections across from each other and I attached them together at the tops, twisting the wire together. I cut a full piece of newspaper and I folded it in half, then again, folded again and cut, so I ended up with a square. I applied hot glue to one side and rolled it into a cone shape. Starting at the bottom of the chicken wire tree, I wove the cones through the wire and hot glued the ends over to secure. I continued to work up the tree until the entire tree was covered. I glued a rusty star to the top of my tree to complete this woodsy, rustic look.